Hello, I hope you're having a lovely day so far. I want to introduce you to something that is one of the most popular things that I speak about at some of the workshops that I do, and it's called 5-second therapy. Now, a lot of mental ill health stems from when we worry too much about what we can't control and do too little about what we can control. So a classic example of this is, if you lose your keys, and it can be something that's really, really stressful. We can't control the fact that we've lost our keys. We literally can't find them. But we worry so much about what we can't control, this fact that we've completely lost one of our belongings, that it clouds what we're actually able to do in that moment. AKA retrace our steps, think logically, ask people around us, because we're so caught up in panic that we can't actually think logically about what to do in that moment. So it's a really, really important skill that in the moment we can decipher between what is in our control and what's out of our control. Because what's out of our control, there is literally no point in worrying about something that we can't change. Another example is being stuck on a bus or stuck on public transport when it's broken down. We cannot change that situation. So the best thing that we can do in that moment is let go of it so that we can work out what we can do in that moment. So I'm going to show you a little diagram that you can think about when you're next in a situation where you're potentially quite anxious or you're panicking and you're trying to work out what's in and what's out of your control. Okay, so this is an example of 5-second therapy. So imagine that an event takes place. Let's say an exam you realise is 2 weeks before you thought it was. And it's incredibly stressful. But the next question that you need to ask yourself is, can you control it? Can you control the fact that it's been moved? Now, in this situation, no, you can't control the fact that the actual exam has been moved. And so what you need to do is work on letting go of the panic and the stress of trying to move the exam, trying to get around it, because that's just a simple fact. So working on letting it go. And so then you need to ask yourself, what can you control about it? And this is when you start to kind of move away from the panic and work out exactly what can be done in the 2 weeks that you have left, and starting to write a list of all of the things that you can control in this situation without all of the panic. One useful thing that I get some people to do if they're really, really stressed is to get a piece of paper and to draw a line down the centre of the page. And on one side, just write a list of the things that you can't control. And on the other side, draw a list of the things that you can control. And just having a little look at how much in your mind is the stuff that you're unable to change, and how much you can actually give yourself permission to completely let go of.